Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an eye makeup tutorial on this look that you see right here. I hope you guys like it. It's definitely some serious like fall vibes, but something about the pop of color on the lid. I'm loving the yellow, and paired with like this deep maroon lip and the brown and the warm tones is just giving me life, and I hope you guys like it too. And yeah, I just wanted to come on here and just say what's up like I always want to. I just always want to talk to you guys and be like, hey, what up? Sometimes I don't even know what to say in these intros, to be honest. I feel like I say the same thing every time. I don't know, I'm sorry. I hope you guys like the video, and if you are interested in seeing how I got today's glam, then just keep watching. Alright guys, diving right in, I'm taking the color Raw Sienna from the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm using this for my first transition shade today. And as you can see, I am just applying it all over the outer corner of my eye, and then when I don't have as much eyeshadow on the brush, I'll start to drag it inwards in circular and sweeping motions, just so we can get that transition color all over the crease area as well. And I do apply this twice. I just want to make sure that it's the true color on the eyelid as it is in the palette. So just to build it up and to make it a little easier to blend everything out later on, I apply it twice. Now going in with the color Real Guard. This is also from the Modern Renaissance palette as well. I'm just applying this with a smaller little detailed smudger brush just to the lower part of the outer V and the crease area. I am focusing a lot of the smokiness on the outer corner since we're doing a more gradient from inner to outer corner smoky eye opposed to an all over smoky eye. I want to focus all the darkness and smokiness on the outer corner. So here I'm just morphing those two colors together by blending them out. And now taking this chocolate brown eyeshadow from the Morphe 35O palette, we're going to start adding some dimension to this eye look today. So I'm focusing it on the lower part of the crease bone on that outer V. I don't want to drag this color up too high, but to help blend it out and blend it upwards, I'm taking this color from the Morphe 35O palette as well, and a different blending brush, and applying it in between the brown and the two first transition shades just to give us a nice smooth blend. And I do this 2 times just to build up that intensity, but you could, do whatever you prefer, but this is going to be a repetitive step. And now taking just a blending brush, I'm blending all those colors out so there's no harsh lines in between those first 3 eyeshadows. And now with the darkest brown in the eyeshadow palette, this is my favorite eyeshadow. As you can see, I hit the pan on that one. I'm doing the same exact thing. I'm building it up on the lower part of the outer V and then blending it out, and that is a repetitive step as well. Again, you can blend it out as much as you want to blend it out, but you can build it up as much as you want to for your preferred level of dramaticness and intensity. So I went in a few times just to really build it up. And then to highlight my brow bone, I'm taking the lightest shade in the Morphe 35O palette and just highlighting my brow bone. Going back in with that same dark chocolate brown shade, like I said, this is going to be a repetitive step for the eye look that I created today. If you want to keep it a little bit more on the lighter side, I wouldn't go in so much, but like I said, totally your preference. And then I'm just blending it all out so there's no harsh lines in between the dark browns and the light browns. You want to make sure everything looks nice and gradient. And since we're doing like a half cut crease today, I'm going in with my concealer and just cutting it halfway. I love these half cut crease looks because it's not as hard as doing like a full cut crease. You only have to do it about halfway, so it makes it a lot easier, and I love it because it still has that really pretty dramatic look to it without it being a full cut crease. So as you can see, I am shaping it on the outer corner and then applying a little bit of eyeshadow and smudging it out with my finger. That way it can just blend very nicely and there's no harsh lines in between the concealer and the eyeshadow. And then here I'm just building up again that dark brown and making sure that looks as intense as I prefer. And then I'm going in with the light eyeshadow from the Morphe 35O palette that I use to highlight my brow bone. I'm using that to set the concealer and also set a nice base for that yellow eyeshadow later on. So here I'm taking that dark chocolate brown eyeshadow that I used and kind of just going over where the eyeshadow would meet the concealer. That way it can give us a nice, you know, dramatic line there so it can look very cut and clean. And now the yellow eyeshadow is from the Morphe 35B palette, and I'm packing that on a few times just to really get the full color that's in the palette on the eyelid as well. And then adding a little bit more of that chocolate brown shade and blend everything out. And now I'm going in with a makeup wipe just to clean up any fallout from the eyeshadow and then to carefully clean up the wing. But I do go in with concealer as well just to make sure that wing is cut. And I did pass, you know, me doing my wing liner because I've done it on camera a million times. You guys don't want to see it again. So now I'm taking a little bit of the black from the Morphe 35B palette and that brown. I'm connecting it to the wing just to give us a little bit more definition there. And then I put on my Ardell Wispy lashes and now I'm coating them with mascara. And for inner corner today, I'm going to be taking Moonlight Pearls. It's a highlight from e.l.f. I'm first going to lay out Milk from NYX Cosmetics. It's their jumbo pencil as a nice base for that Moonlight Pearls highlight so it could really pop. And I decided I wanted to elongate my inner corner as well, so taking a little bit of my Jordana black liner on a very thin e.l.f. liner brush, I'm just elongating and defining the inner corner. And I went ahead and put contacts on for the look, so this eye was a little irritated at first. It obviously does go away, but just don't mind my red ass eye here, just look at the eyeshadow. So you guys already know what I'm doing. I'm doing what I did on top, on the bottom for the lower lash line. I'm pretty much just doing a basic smoked out lower lash line with the browns. All the same eyeshadows that I used prior is what I'm using for the lower lash line. And I'm gonna apply some black Jordana liner to my lash line as well. And I did tightline my upper lash line with that. And then I'm applying my mascara. And then for lips today, I'm going to be taking by KYLIE Cosmetics, the Cocoa Collection GORG Liquid Lipstick. It's so pretty, and it's my favorite color of all time. But before, you already know I'm taking that Moonlight Pearls highlight and really over-highlighting the Cupid's bow. That way, the contrast between the dark maroon liquid lipstick and then that bright highlight, it'll just make everything pop a little bit more. And I did apply a little more on my nose as well. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for today's tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video and you like this look, don't forget to give my video a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel already if you're not. And yeah, thank you so much for all your support and all your love. But as always, I'll check you guys out in my next video. Bye guys!